Today we're reacting to the art of waiting your turn. How I came up in this whole YouTube thing. The concept of waiting your turn was something that was always coming up. This might be one of those videos where I'm really yapping, bro, because I really feel and understand just this perspective. And after this video, make sure y'all go pull up to my Astral Dior live channel. Because of y'all, we about to be at 1,000 subs already. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. We post it every day on there.
Having a blast. People the same age as me in college, they going to parties, they going on trips, they with their friends, they making.
Let's go ahead and pause that early. Look, I told y'all know my little my story. Some of y'all are new, y'all don't. The way I got into this was producing, right? I started doing that right before I left for college. So when I was doing that, I thought, when I was like really heavy going every day, you know, paving my way, there were so many days, bro, where it'd be like, oh, come out here to this, come out here to do that, and I would sacrifice those times just so that way because I wanted to work on what I was doing so bad. You know what I'm saying? Now, sometimes I feel like it could be a stretch. Sometimes I feel like you should go out and experience certain things. But like little things, like if I'm locked in doing what I'm doing and you call me to come do some shit that's not in the advancement of what I'm doing in that moment, like I'm probably gonna turn that down. Even now with what I'm doing now, like I'm not the type, I'm in the crib most of the days. I'm at the crib in the gym, you feel me? And I'm with the fam. I even had to, during a period, there's a period where I was sacrificing time with my own fam. I was barely seeing my fam. I was more so working, not worried about, you know, being a good partner. And you know, I always made sure I was a good dad. You feel me? For the 2 years I've been one. But like, you feel me? I was neglecting certain things. For this though, I'm not gonna lie, I'll do that shit again to get it to where it's at. Period.
Money, I'm sitting there dead broke, not having fun, not enjoying life, but I just waited my turn. I ain't really complain for real. I just waited my turn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to just my turn, fool. Now look at me, fool. It's people saying that about me now. You feel me?
And wait your mother turn, bro. Your turn gonna come, bro. I promise you. Your turn might not be now. You might not be ready for it now.
Your turn only gonna come if you working and putting yourself into the position that when that opportunity presents itself, you prepare for it. It's not just gonna come because you say, oh, I want to do this, but you don't do nothing to get you, to align you in that area of where you want to be at. You understand what I'm saying?
People be rushing for their turn.
You gotta wait your turn, cause I let a lot of people, you know, pass me, and I was sad. I would get like discouraged, but now that it's my time,
For sure.
If God say this time right here, it's gonna happen. But if it ain't your time right now, don't beat yourself up. Just wait your time. Right now, he taking you through some steps that you need to know.
The art of waiting your turn. Most people don't even know how to wait an hour in between goon sessions. There is a lost art known as waiting your turn. Delayed gratification. Staying down until you come up, some call it. The whole world, myself included, seem to struggle with this as the days go by and the number of TikToks increase. And you know, I want to blame it on TikTok since, you know, that's what most of us commentary channels do when there's any problem in today's world. But the truth of the matter is it comes from somewhere deeper. And TikTok honestly just amplifies and exposes this already forsaken reality. Let me explain to y'all the art of waiting your turn.
I'm like, there's so much shit I'm like just ready to itch to pause and start yapping. And I'll do it some because I know y'all like that, but I'm also let the video.
Here was 1984. Before there was Lil Nas X's, there was Dennis Rodman. The NBA was full of coke sniffing, disco dancing, African booty scratcher looking basketball players. Basketball was completely different. Shooting wasn't as important as it is today, and everybody was a force to be reckoned with. Yet at the ripe age of 21, this one young man had the whole league shook. This young man stood out above the rest. He jumped out the gym. He contorted his body in ways others couldn't. It was almost like he was soaring through the air. People feared him despite him not being extremely tall or muscular. That guy's name was John Cena. No, I'm playing. It was Michael Jordan. All Michael Jordan wanted to do was win games, bets, and more importantly, championships and trophies. His only problem was he was a little undersized muscle-wise, and his teammates were a little booty cheeks. So he needed to learn when to hold the ball and when to pass the ball. So he started working out. He found ways to innovate and become a master of his craft. And he ultimately elevated and became the person he needed to be. And in 1991, years later, he went on to three-peat, winning 3 NBA championships back-to-back, winning finals MVP all 3 times. Took a year off, came back, and did the exact same thing. And what always stuck out to me about MJ was that he had to be Michael Jordan, the Black Cat, Air Jordan, for 7 years straight before he even got his first championship. If he would have slacked in that 7-year period or going, I'll just cruise by, as a lot of players do because they get millions of dollars and that's what they've been waiting for their whole life is money. If he would have said, I'm just gonna cruise until it's my turn, he would have missed his window. He would have never got a shot at a championship, I'm sure. But he instead gave his all at all times, no matter which game, no matter which practice, no matter who it was. And that's what separated him from everyone else. I feel like in today's world, a lot of people confuse being ready with God being ready. Just because you are ready doesn't mean it's your turn. That's why it's called waiting your turn.
And bro, it's like one of those things too, is like he kind of mentioned, God be really trying to put you through shit. Not even trying, he gonna put you through shit so that way you really know how to handle some shit or some type of turmoil or or whatever that is when it comes. Like, I be thinking about it like this, when I be thinking about, damn, if I had the knowledge and everything that I had now when I was 17 or whatever, right? Say I was to go into a high school right now. You know, I wake up tomorrow, I'm 17, 16. I'm going into high school with the mind that I have now and the age that we're in right now. And I know what to do, how to become a YouTuber and this and that. Nigga, the amount of bread that I would get in school, but I be thinking like, if I had all that money when I was 18, bro, I would have been doing so much dumb shit. I was not a nigga that, I wasn't supposed to have that much money at 18. I wasn't supposed to be getting money, going stupid like some of these young niggas is at 18. Nigga, I would have had a fucking ball is life basketball tattoo. I would have been making stupid, dumb decisions, buying bullshit. I would have had all types of dumb, you know, I'm just thinking how I was at 16, 17. I would have been doing egregious shit. It wasn't time for me to like have certain things. And I say that to say, like, even as we're in adults and stuff like that, we be thinking, bro, I'm ready to be making this much. I'm ready to have this or ready to have that. If it's not there yet, it's mostly because you aren't ready for it, or God don't feel like you're ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Because if they done dropped $1 million on you right now, you wouldn't even know what to do with that shit. Honestly, you feel me? There's certain trials and tribulations that niggas need to go through to not only maybe you just need to learn how to appreciate some shit more. You feel me? Maybe you need to learn how to weather a storm. Like it goes that deep, I believe.
Most of us get caught in that your part because we all have a sense of entitlement, and that ends up clouding our judgment and vision. Another big part of waiting your turn is trusting in yourself, because a lot of the times while people are waiting in line for their turn, they end up getting tired of waiting. They try to find somebody farther ahead who got in line earlier, or they just flat out go home and say, I don't even feel like eating no more, I'm gonna just go to the vending machine. And it all stems from a lack of trust in self, because if you trusted in yourself like Michael Jordan, you would be fine waiting 7 years, less or more, because you know you already have it. It just takes its own time to manifest in the physical. And most give up in between this waiting period. One person that did not though, however, is one of our favorite guys to glaze these days. South Carolina's very own Duke Dennis. Shout out, I'm also from South Carolina, so shout out. I see so many people online talk about him like he's an overnight success and they have some sort of jealousy because they don't have what he has. Little do they know it has nothing to do with the material though. You know, it's like people are in line and they see that he's finally got to the front of the line. He's eating, he has all the most delicious food and he's getting full. He having a fun time. But little do they know this man was sitting in line before half of us was even born. That is not a joke to say he's old. I know it sounds like that, but genuinely, I was born in 2005. This man was born in 1990 something. So Duke from 2016 all the way up until about 2021 would just stream and upload videos of 2K.
Nigga had a whole life. Military and shit. Before this shit could pop.
Dude, what's good, dog?
Listen to this.
Dude, y'all don't even know me yet, but y'all gon' know me.
But he was
Listen to that. Bro, this shit take time. It take effort. It could take 500 videos. I got like 500 some videos on this channel. 2 years ago I started this channel. From 2 years ago up until November. Listen, y'all. 2 years ago up until November last year, I have 5,000 subs. I gained 5,000 subs. It took me 2 years to get 5,000. From November to December, I had 20,000.
He was in the trenches for most of his life and half of his YouTube career.
Me last night to my boy, you ain't the best stretch big. I said, I don't care, but I'm giving you straight green buckets.
Duke at the age of 23 was sleeping on his mom's couch in a beat trailer, no job, no huzz, and to put the cherry on top, he watched his cousin take his last breaths by the hand of another nigga over a misunderstanding.
And then start shooting at me. Me and Dre linked up, bro. And I told Dre, bro, I was like, bro, I said, bro, I think he dead, bro. When I finally get up to him, he laying on his stomach, bro. The nigga shot my cousin in the back, bro.
This was all in the midst of him uploading 2K videos. He literally was the most down bad you could be. L after L. They just kept coming. It seemed like there was nothing good coming for him.
About a month in, I had got my first letter. The letter was from my girlfriend, bro. It's over. I'm in the army. I am sitting here going crazy. I'm like, baby, don't leave. Not when I...
You know what's crazy too? It be feeling like what God will do is he'll strip you of everything. He'll bring you down to your lowest just to essentially bring you back up and create you into a new man. During that November time, I was being stripped of everything, y'all. I was being stripped of everything. You know what I'm saying? This channel got taken away for a while, some family shit going on. Everything was going away. Just to be brought up and recreated. Shout out God.
I need you the most. Don't leave, though. You know what I'm saying? Please.
But he kept his eyes focused on his vision. He kept uploading every single day for 2 years.
Every day.
No breaks. He continued
every
to wait
day.
his turn. I'm sure after all that, he felt like he deserved a break. And to be fair, he did. Like I said, just because you're ready, and even sometimes you think you're ready, that don't mean the universe is ready to give you what it's going to give you. Dude kept going, and by 2K19, so that would be late 2018, going on to 2019, he was one of the biggest content creators in the 2K community. But even still, the same way how Michael...
Look at the numbers he was doing 5 years ago. 5 years ago. I know that's accumulation of what he doing now, you know, views kind of pick it. But 5 years ago, Duke was still having money. He was winning. It just gets to a different level at some point. There's levels. It just gets to a different level at some point. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to break down.
And still, the same way how Michael Jordan made it to the NBA, but he didn't get the championships he wanted. It's almost the same story with Duke Dennis, because although he was big in the 2K community, it wasn't nothing like how he is known outside of 2K. People know him for motivational talks, for just looking good, for just getting girls basketball, etc. He was just known specifically for 2K, and on a broad scale, he still wasn't that big. Until one day he shot that one video with Kai.
When you see a baddie at the party,
They changed my life right there. When I woke up the next morning, I had actresses, WNBA players, female artists, Instagram models, everybody DMing me. No cap.
He waited his turn. This was after a lot of people would have got complacent because they already felt like they made it. He already made it out the hood. He already was touching 100K a month, but he still kept going because the mission wasn't over. And look at him now, to having no car, being cheated on, feeling ugly, being broke. After waiting your turn, all the curses would then turn into gifts. Everything he went through prepared him for what was coming towards him. But you also realize, since you just kept your head down and you kept going, you kept working, you don't even realize how long, however long it is that it takes you to get to where you're going, because you were just so in love with the process and the journey. If you don't prepare yourself to receive what you have, if you don't suffer, then you're not going to be able to appreciate your gifts and what God has blessed upon you.
Going to work, I'm getting off, I'm working on myself. Going to work, getting off, working on myself. I'm grinding 2K, and now, you know what I'm saying, 2K17, 2K18, 2K19, 2K20. Hey, I went hard, and now I'm in a position, look where I'm at, look what we doing, look at my life right now! It might not happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? It might take 5 months, 6 months, 8.
5 months, 6 months. 5 months, 6 months. Congratulations, my nigga. You just went stupid. You blew up. Nigga, what? That's some year shit. So, hey, newsflash to some of you niggas, bruh. Look, let me tell y'all something. I've been having a lot of people DM me, you know, yo, Dior, like, I be seeing it. Yo, Dior, I fuck with you, bro. You know, you inspire me to do this, that, da, 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 da. Right? I'm glad. I'm super glad. And it's so much of the same thing that, you know, to get a response, here's my response to y'all in the videos. And they be asking, what's the advice? My nigga, consistency. Y'all see me drop, bro. Y'all see me drop 2 to 3 videos a day. I just started upping it to 3 on one channel. My other channel, I dropped 3 now. My other newest channel, I told y'all to go pull up to, Astral, You're Alive. That's 2. You know what I'm saying? And y'all see me pull up every single day. Y'all think I just do that because I ain't got no time and I don't feel like, and I just guess I'm just doing shit? No. Consistency. Every day. Flooding. Posting. That's my tips to y'all. Every day posting. Not missing. Be Mr. Show Up. Real deal.
Months, a year, 2 years, it might take a little long. But it's
might take 10.
I remember I heard somebody say that God is delayed gratification and the devil is instant gratification. And ultimately, the universe tests you before it gives you what you want to make sure you learned all the lessons to not only maintain what you get, but again, to appreciate it. And this is normally what gets a lot of people a lot of the times. Right when all they got to do is dig 1 more inch into the ground to get the gold, they give up. Or they...
Bro. Y'all know that little picture with the nigga digging in the mine, and then the other nigga, he's turning around walking off, but he about to hit the diamonds, and the other nigga, he keep going, he about to hit the diamonds too. Every time I'll be feeling like oh, I ain't gonna do 1 more video, that be coming up in my head, and I'm like, damn, but what if I post 3 today and I get a diamond today? I just add one of these diamonds to my collection of diamonds. That's how I feel like y'all gotta think. That picture is so powerful, bro. It's kind of crazy.
They take the temptation from the guy saying, yo, come this way. I found a little bit of gold over here. Instead of just focusing on this one wall right here, you just dig 1 more inch deeper. The gold's right there, but you let somebody come and take you. Yo, come on, bro. I got a job for you, bro. I know you're broke right now. Come, bro. I got this job for you. You let your parents.
You might need to do that.
With all these voices, this temptation.
You might need to leave your gold mine or your diamond mine. Go collect a little bit of gold for a second just to stabilize again, so you can come back to your mind and but don't be surprised if you come back to your mind and niggas got in your shit and they've been digging up, grabbing your gold and diamonds and shit. And maybe you gotta, hey, damn, you back in your mind, you saw some shit. Oh, damn, niggas was running my shit up. You might have to just keep, or to go to a new mind and start over. That's what happens when if you take too long of a break. I will tell y'all, do not take no breaks. I don't take breaks. I don't do that. If I take a break, whatever I got is lined up so that way while I'm gone, some shit is getting uploaded while I'm gone. My birthday is on the 15th of this month. Y'all think just because it's my birthday I'm not going to post 3 videos? Stop it.
Stop you when you're this shy of getting what you want. It low-key reminds me of the 2016 XXL freshman class. I remember when they first came out, them as a whole, the hip-hop world collectively really just hated them. You know, they were different. They called them the mumble rappers, or they said they were a little too feminine, like, you know, Uzi.
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
all these things because they went against traditionally what was.
Yeah.
They essentially were trying to gatekeep them from entering the hip-hop sphere because they were in fear of them ruining it, when realistically they were just changing and evolving the rap game. A lot of your modern day rappers today were heavily inspired and influenced by them. If they didn't kick the door open, it's a good chance that most artists today wouldn't even be around. And that was the temptation, the instant gratification. Because they could have let the noise win, taken that and got instant validation from the OGs, the fans, the charts, the money, the success. And some did do that. They did whatever all the, you know, white viewers and the consumers wanted to hear, like a Lil Pump who did what everybody else wanted to see instead of evolving and finding his own sound over time. But look at how far their careers went over the 2016 XXL freshmen who came up at the exact same time as them. Although at first it looked like a failure and it was extremely painful being them at that time, it was essentially an uphill battle. The war was ultimately won. They waited their turn, and that's why we still know their names today and cop their music. Wait your turn. Stop looking at everybody else's plate or getting angry because you see everybody else eating. Don't let the hunger trick you out your spot, because not only will somebody else take your spot as soon as you leave it, but trust me when I say you will look back and realize that if you would have just waited a little bit longer, it would have been your turn.
Real deal. Great video, my friend. I'm glad to see you winning. That being said, man, y'all let me know what y'all think. Like the video, sub up, comment up, binge, or rest feature on the channel. Make sure y'all pull up to the Astral Dior live channel, my newest baby. Because of y'all, we already about to be at 1,000 subs. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm grateful for y'all. We gone, man. ADD lad. Oh, what?